Dan, what is the inherent cost of carriers keeping 2 and 3G customers on these old networks, and then what's the migration plan?
Yeah, so this is a big challenge for the wireless industry right now. We're at a point in time where we've got 2 and 3, and in some cases even 4 generations of network technology taking place and all being run by the same company. It's inherently inefficient. There's a lot of challenges in doing this. On the bright side, it's great that you have subscribers that want to stick around and are not churning, are keeping things going for many years to come. It's wonderful that they'll do that, but at some point in time, you lose some of the efficiency of running those networks. It's kind of like if you were running a hotel and you only ever had 10%, 20% occupancy. You wouldn't want to run a business like that. So the challenge for operators is how do you effectively keep those subscribers but move them up to more efficient, more current networks. So for example, if you look at just spectrum and how much traffic it can carry, the difference between a 2G network and a 4G network can be as much as 10 or 15 times the spectral efficiency. So you can put a heck of a lot more traffic onto a 4G network than you can on an old 2G network. So one way to solve the spectrum crunch that many countries are experiencing now is just simply push more traffic up to the more efficient 4G technologies. But that disrupts a lot of subscribers. So you got to manage it carefully. What we've been finding as we've worked with carriers around the world to do this is you have to provide the right incentives to the subscribers. Communication is absolutely critical. And at the same time, you also have to think about what their customer experience is like. Because you've got an issue where in many cases, you might have in-building systems, or you might have locations that are covered with 2G that don't yet have 4G coverage available, and you don't want to disrupt those customers, especially the enterprise customers who are relying on this connectivity to support their businesses. You got to make it seamless for them, and that's really the critical part for this whole transition. Over the next 5 years, more or less the whole industry is going to have to go through this transition, and it's a topic that, quite frankly, we need to start talking about more.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.